IRL! Hello!
My sister
in drag.
You're literally in drag.
I am in drag.
We are at your house.
And I'm your
in
sister?
your defense.
Yes, we are. Well, I have to host, of course. Could you imagine hosting a dinner party, a podcast party without being in full drag?
Oh, girl, that was fucking Nate Burke's whole idea, right? What was his name? What was there? Who's it? And Neil Patrick Harris, and what's his husband's name?
I was just having this conversation with somebody else the other day, and I got him confused. It's Nate Burke.
It's Nate Burkus is the husband of the guy.
David Burka.
David Burka.
Who's who?
David Burka, I think.
Do you want to see the naked lover behind the burka?
David Burka is Neil Patrick Harris' husband. Nate Burkus is husbands with the cutie from the Queer Eye. There's been drama about that.
All gay. I've heard about this. Yes.
Karamo skipped press week.
Hashtag Karamo skip press week. I have heard. I want to see the Netflix documentary about that.
That's like how it all from the when Bobby left two seasons ago to this last season.
You know they have a hot mic moment. You know they have that hot mic moment. Oh wait, yeah, they should do a 10-year anniversary reunion.
Well, that's what happened. So what happened was apparently Karamo's mom was visiting set one day.
Right.
And Karamo left whatever, and then they all started talking about him behind his back, and his mom was listening on the headphones, and then told Karamo. And you know what? I stand with you, Karamo.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be totally frank and honest. I have not watched the show
in years.
Since, I don't think I've even finished season 1, but sending love and light to all of you. Thank you for being queer to America on Netflix. Speaking of something queer adjacent that is about to come out on Netflix, did you see that dropped today? There's going to be an America's Next Top Model documentary with Tyra, with Jay Alexander, with the photographer Neil.
Whoa, yeah.
I didn't see Miss J in the trailer.
Or Nigel?
Nigel Barker, of course. But they are all sitting down and talking about it February 16th on Netflix.
But will Tyra be there, or will there be an appearance from Santa Smize?
Honey, one could never be too sure. Santa Smize. Shout out to...
Santa Smize, wherever you are.
Shout out to Santa Smize. We love you, the Santa Smize.
Our sister in drag.
Our sister in drag. Were you out that evening at Verse with Reese and Hanukkah?
I was in Mexico.
You were in Mexico. And I was in Phoenix, Arizona. I was in Denver, Colorado.
Great place to be.
A great place to be. But we did miss it. Shout out to our girls. Apparently, she would not answer to Tyra. She would only answer to Santa
that's what I'm saying.
Smize.
It's she is truly our sister in drag. She is this is my name.
Love you, girl. That's amazing. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm wondering if they're going to address any of the controversy. I mean, the clip literally opens up with, "We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?" And then Tyra's like, "I've been quiet for a long time. Now I'm finally ready to talk about it." In the first 10 seconds, I was like, I'm fucking hooked.
Yeah,
so,
that is one of the most iconic moments of reality television and television ever.
Did Tyra ever win an Emmy for her hosting on a reality television competition?
Oh, that was a new category. So it was a new category that was made kind of recently, and what's his face won for 10 years from Survivor.
Jeff
Probst. And then Rue won for 6 years.
But wait, Rue.
And now it's Alan's reign.
And can I be honest?
Say it.
I don't know if he's going to keep it.
Who do you think's going to get it this year? We'll see.
I would like to say RuPaul. I think Rue is actually doing pretty good this year.
Yeah.
But I don't...
You know she'll get it whenever they announce it's the final season. I don't know. I don't know when the final season is, but whenever they announce it's her final season, she'll get it again. Yeah.
Well, everybody, Jackie and I are actually the ones who are going to tell you that RuPaul's Drag Race is actually going to be done after this season. Yeah, no more. Sorry. Tyra's actually coming back with America's Next Top Model, so they had to make room.
Whoa.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine Tyra being like, "Can I host it now?" If Rue announces her retirement.
Tyra kind of has to be on the final season. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Cher will ever go?
Oh, God, that's a good question.
Well, you know my favorite moment on RuPaul's Drag Race, one of the top 5, is when Cher's mother was on.
And Chaz has been on a few times.
Georgia Holt and Chaz. And when Jocelyn Fox goes, Well, I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, so we're even. So, if it wasn't for a last-minute decision at the abortion clinic, the world may never have known Cher. Has your stance changed? Are you pro-life?
Whoa.
Just immediately into it. Such a good moment, such a great banter.
Jocelyn
Immediately,
Fox.
My name is Jocelyn, and I'm the Fox. One of my favorite moments of Drag Race history.
Wow.
That's the interview challenge.
This is another favorite moment. This was your Frozen runway.
Yes, it was. And shout out in the comments if you did make this. For all of you who are listening to this, this is a lovely, lovely recreation of my Frozen runway, with some really fierce hot wax on it.
Really well done. I was actually wondering how to do does that hot glue or is that wax?
It could be a little. She had a candle. Whoever made this had a candle. A jandle.
A jandle.
She said, "Sweetie, let me pour some. Honey, this is Christmas, baby. Let me pour some wax on it."
This is Christmas, baby. We are here in New Jersey. Only the strong survive.
We are stronger than the storm.
We are stronger than the storm.
And Jackie is stronger than the storm that just happened. It is winter outside. Anna
Inches.
and Elsa are in the building.
I want Lux here so that she can argue about how many inches of snow there are.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah, I want Lux.
Lux
here.
Noir London probably lives about 20 minutes away from me. I wonder how much accumulation she got. I want the accumulation totals. Was it really bad by you?
It's hard to tell because they just pile it onto the things come through so quickly and these giant piles. I want to say it's 8.5 inches.
Is it worse here?
It doesn't seem that much worse, to be honest. Maybe if I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say here got 10 inches and New York got 8.5.
Awesome. Well,
but I am not a meteorologist. Nor am I the news. We talked about this last time. Not the news.
are we the news?
Not the news. A lot of stuff going on in the news. Jan and I have been heartbroken on everything going on in the news. We are not the news. We are not here to tell you what's happening in the world. We're here to react with you. It's crazy out there.
Yeah.
Please, everyone, stay safe and keep fighting the good fight. And fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE. That's what we will say.
That's what we'll say.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we're not the news. We're not going to cover everything that happened.
Yeah, no, unfortunately we are not going to do that. Mm-mm. But we should keep our eyes, minds, wallets, and hearts on Minnesota right now, fighting the good fight against ICE, where they are killing people on the street.
Literally crazy.
Lying about it. Okay. Anyways, my sister.
Speaking of lying about things, are you ready to get into this episode of RuPaul's Drag Race?
I am, sister. I am fresh off of a watch, and I am ready to talk about it.
I watched it. I only watched it once. I watched it live on Friday, and I have a lot of thoughts about the end, which we'll get to. But my first initial reaction is that I am tired of multiple design challenges in a season, because I don't know if I need to for better or worse, Brier at least brought some TV to this episode, because it was a lot of sitting
1000%.
around talking.
She had a great episode, I'll be honest.
Great episode.
Yeah, design challenges are tough because it's kind of again, kind of what we were discussing. It's you're not going to see, well, I mean, you might see these girls out in the world. It's created amazing moments that I love to see out, Utica wearing her sleepover outfit. I'm that is so stopping. That is something I would love to see at the club when she can travel with it.
And sure, led to her being on Project Runway.
1000%. But it's to have two in the first 4 weeks
is
kind of crazy to me.
And I thought the twist.
Oh, I would have been home.
The twist was really unfair to some of the queens. Some of the girls got much more complimentary fabrics than others, and that to me felt unfair. Especially because it's not they got to see what they were, and it was oh, the winner gets to pick first, and then you know what I mean. There was no hierarchy to who got what. It was just chance, and so I just felt some of the girls ended up, Vita and Mia ended up with beautiful color combination.
Incredible, yeah. I mean,
I thought also Juicy and Brier also great color combination.
Yeah. I will say, yeah, the one who I think was the craziest, and I mean, we can get into this, but the floral and the silver was really crazy. And to me, I thought Darlene won that. Should we get into it?
Let's get into it, because I don't know about that one.
Okay, let's go. So we start off the episode. Mandy Mango has left us.
Nope. Yes, Mandy's left us now.
Mandy Mango has left us at the top of this episode. Ugh. And Mandy, we love you. I hope that you are
I was gonna say that was like been our like the clip that everyone's been rallying behind from our podcast so far, as us defending Mandy. So
Yes. Mandy
I'm
Mango.
glad you listeners agree with us.
You have friends in us.
Our nieces in drag.
Yes. I think Mandy Mango, for a little sister spotlight, I'm pretty sure that she is doing the Philadelphia leg of the Serpents tour, which is Nymphia and Plastique's new tour that's coming to, I think, North America. It just got rescheduled for February because of the inclement weather this week, but I'm pretty sure that if all goes to plan, Mandy Mango will be there with Plastique and with Nymphia. So,
Come on, Asian excellence.
Yes.
We love to see it.
absolutely. So if you are there in Philadelphia, go see our sister Mandy Mango. And Mandy, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're taking everything in stride.
And she's gonna give you a show.
Yes. Okay. And Mandy, also, you looked gorgeous on Crystal Envy's. Did you see her on Crystal
They did
Envy's
like the goodbye
transformation?
like thing.
Uh-huh. Mandy, you look puss on that. Crystal. Great job, sister.
Oh my god, Crystal's ad. What's it for? It's for
Deodorant.
Deodorant. When that twink goes and sniffs Crystal's armpit, mama. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
Gag.
I loved it. I thought it was hot and funny.
Hot, funny. I think that's what our sister Crystal Envy is giving. I love that diva. I had so much fun with that diva this summer. We were at Paradise, New Jersey, and honey, we were in the pool, giving shows, drinking by the bar. Fantastic.
Wow. That sounds fun. I better come next year.
Yeah. Gotta rip you out of P-Town, honey.
I don't think I've done a show in. Have I done a show
At Paradise?
In I definitely. I don't think so.
Girl, it is a ball. I love Paradise.
Almost Paradise.
Yeah, South
Sing
Jersey, Philadelphia. We're knocking on heaven door. Girl.
That's a fun duet for us. We should sing that.
Oh, you know that, girl, in 20...
Do you and Andrew do that?
No, but I did do that on my cruise ship contract that I did right out of college in a skit called Dancing Through the Movies. And honey, I was singing that in 2016 and I was about to throw it back. So I have a really good video of me in a very, very acoustically sounded room. And honey, I'm screaming with this other girl and we sound like fucking fire.
Is that an option for January to post on the gram?
Girl, I think I've clocked out of that one. Unfortunately,
well, post it anyway. I love it.
Almost Paradise. That is a great song for us.
That's a great song for us.
Okay, well, we are planning. We sing it about almost getting away from the.
Well, yeah, we can't give away the plot yet.
Yeah, we can't give away the plot, but Jackie and I are planning a summer show already. Yeah, we are very prepared.
It's genuine, baby. That's how this business works.
Okay, if you're not thinking about what you're doing, for summer at Christmas, honey,
you're not gonna have a summer.
Half the story. Yeah.
You're not gonna have a summer. Yeah, I think we got a fair show plan. It's called Jackie and Jan,
None the wiser,
and it's about us escaping to a convict.
Yes.
A convent.
A convent.
Oh, not a convict.
2 convicts going to a convent.
Oh God.
What if we're the crooks?
Well, I wouldn't want to squabble that opportunity.
And you know what? I think also it's like maybe we can take a little bit of what Sherry Pie said when she got done with Drag Race. Was like, you know what? I'm much better for this experience. I'm not going to do any crime anymore. And then she becomes better, but is actually lying about it. So we finish it and go, I think that could work.
Oh God.
Oh, and perfect. We can do a New York triad at Red Eye.
Great.
Where they filmed that podcast with her. Oh, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Love you guys.
So Mandy Mango's gone, and the girls. Is there a mini challenge? What happens in the mini challenge?
No, there is no mini challenge. It's like find your bestie, and then
the find your bestie drama. I remember this.
They paired together. There's a little drama with, I guess,
Athena doesn't get Juicy.
Athena doesn't get Juicy.
Brier gets Juicy.
Yes, Brier trying to meddle in their business, and maybe I think I could see I think Athena wanted to be partners with Juicy, but I can see maybe them wanting to just be a little bit farther apart for some things. And I think that Athena did admit that later on in the episode. But I do think that, like, they probably wanted to be together.
When I first heard it was a design challenge, I was like, oh, cool. It seems like most people are paired with at least one good designer so that someone will be able to help them make a thing.
Right.
But then the twist was it was a versus. You're against your bestie.
I know. I do like the idea of that. I would have just loved the worst combination has to lip sync against each other, no matter if you did good or bad.
Right.
I thought that would have been really sickening. And
I bet that was an option, but then they were like, no.
And unfortunately, I do think that the bottom would have been Juicy and Brier.
Like, which was the worst pair? Oh, interesting.
And I would have loved to have seen that.
Well, yeah, exactly. I think it would have been a fun twist of, like, pair with your bestie. You have to create 2 outfits, and you'll be judged as pairs.
And you're lip syncing against your bestie, and one of them's going home. Come on, that's the Emmy.
That's the drama.
That is the Emmy that everybody's looking for.
Well, they got to get it back.
They got to get it back. We've been out. I mean, you're talking to 2 girls who have won 6 right here, and
yeah, we were the first season to win the most Emmys. I don't think any seasons won. Other seasons have won as much Emmys as us, but we're the first to
only
win.
13 has won as many as we have.
Well, yes.
Yeah, so a little bit about that. So the pairs that we have are Brier and Juicy.
Yep.
We have Mikey and Nene Coco.
Mikey, Nene, Coco, very controversial.
Yes, we have
not the girls. Who won is controversial.
Discord and Jane Don't.
Discord and Jane. And then we have Sierra and Kenya.
We have Athena and we have Darlene.
Athena and Darlene. And then we have Mia and Vita. Is that everything?
Mia and Vita. Yep. I think that's it.
Because there's 6 pairs.
6 groups, yeah.
6 groups.
So they all combine their forces together. Something that I thought that was really funny in the workroom while they were all getting ready was Kenya did quote our good sister Heidi and say, "I'm a worry about Heidi." And I really did love that. I am loving Kenya.
I'm a worry about Heidi.
She is a Carolina sister of our girl Heidi N Closet. You know, North Carolina, South Carolina. They are in this together. And
the Carolinas.
The Carolinas. And I love that. I'm a worry about Heidi.
I'm a worry about Heidi.
That is one of the, I mean, of all of the things that she said in that, I think that is one of the most unsung, greatest parts. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you obviously takes the cake, but I'm a worry about Heidi. That is the frosting in the cherry on top.
I do.
On top.
On type. I do think Heidi will forever be iconic, and I hope she gets to come back on our television screen soon.
I do too. I love that woman so fucking much. She's everything. Heidi. We love you, the Heidi.
We love you, the Heidi, our sister in drag. Okay, let's go through. Do you want to just go through each group? I feel like that's the best way to do it. I don't know if we need to go through the episode. I feel like we heard about Brier being kind of admitting that she has a soft exterior, but then they were all fighting with her. There's a lot that we don't really see. A lot of stuff happened this season off camera, which is weird because...
Hard ice.
Yeah, we weren't barely, like... They would literally, like, stop us from talking to each other if it seemed like anything remotely interesting was going on.
Literally.
Like, it could be like, please pass the potatoes, but, like, nothing else. Like, if there was any, even, like, joking around, like, we had producers, like, in the van sitting between us to make sure, maybe they just, maybe. So, the theory, one of the theories I heard was maybe they're not trying to be as, strict with them off camera to see if more drama develops because the girls are so buttoned up on camera these days.
Well, I mean, it kind of works.
It worked.
So let's get some GoPros in that van.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's housewives it.
Let's get some GoPros in that van on the way home. Like, let's get some mics on them. Let's
leave the mics on them all the time.
Let's get some hot mic moments. Oh, God, I love a hot mic moment. I need more of hot mic moments. Like, oh, my God.
Apparently, there was a debate when they first were creating Drag Race of whether it was, like, a house show, which, like, where, like, you actually go home with the contestants, or more like Project Runway, where you really don't see them much outside the context of the competition.
It's just, like, shower shots of them getting ready at the hotel.
Right, but it's not like... I mean, and I guess some seasons I feel like have more of them in the house of Project Runway than others, but I feel like most of the time you're not really with them and they're like outside the competition life.
No. Well, Something to think about.
There is an argument to be made of like if I was a producer of RuPaul's Drag Race and we're going into they're about to start filming the 20th season, 19th season.
19th, yeah.
You know, it's like how do we reinvent this wheel? It wouldn't be a bad idea to like maybe take that formula, cast a bunch of messy girls and be like, let's see them in the house.
I would love for them to do that on an All Stars.
And then they'll just like cut like the mini challenges. It's just kind of like it's more about like the house.
I would love for them to do that on All Stars.
And like just smaller cast, right? Because it would be like, you know, it would be maybe like 10 girls, not like
10 girls, yeah. And one by one they go home. I would love that. You know what would actually be really funny? I would love for it to be like a crossover of like The Bachelorette and like each girl gets like a rose or something. Like RuPaul is giving out a rose. How funny would that be? RuPaul in a suit and all the 10 girls are just like standing there like in different dresses every single night. And it's like, you get a rose, you get a rose, you get a rose. That would be really funny. Not for the whole season, but for one little challenge.
For one episode.
I think that would be really
just like
funny.
Every episode is just a different reality show and they like bill it as such.
Wait, now I have full body chills.
Like,
Jackie.
The WandaVision of it all.
Get us in a room. Get us in a writer's room. Get us coming up with ideas. I'm telling you.
We're coming to Hollywood.
We're coming. Hollywood. Celebrities waving back. God, it's like a dream come true.
That is one of Jan's favorite quotes, which I also love.
I'm getting my life
on this bus. Which, if you don't know, is from season 5, the challenge where the
opening episode.
They go on a bus and wave at all of the guest judges who film random things after. Definitely, they were not there.
Oh, no, that was a green screen.
Yeah.
I think literally every time that they came to judge in, they just were like, okay, so now you're going to go on the green screen, and then you're going to wave.
And we're going to film you from above.
Yeah, but Coco Montrese says, I'm getting my life, pause, on this bus. Celebrities waving back.
Coco Montrese
like a dream come true.
Was in Mexico when I was there. I think she may have a place there. And I was like, she was just lounging on the beach, looking so glamorous.
Good.
And I was like, should I go talk to her? And I was like, I can't interrupt the queen.
No.
I could not interrupt the queen.
Of course not.
I could not interrupt.
Of course. I couldn't even imagine.
If you ever hear this, we love you.
We love you, girl.
Our mother in drag.
Your Billie Eyelash performance where you lift your titty is one of the greatest pieces of media of all time, and I know we'll never lose that.
We won't. We love her. Yeah, she looked radiant, just like lounging on the beach. Beautiful.
God. Okay.
Let's go through each pair.
So
let's just talk about the looks, and then we can go into what happened in the judging, or whatever. So we have.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, pull them up.
Before we get into the runway, let's talk about the 2 special guests that we have this week. Law Roach, icon. Everybody always loves when Law comes back. I do too. I think that he's very, very opinionated and makes great television.
Did you watch this season of Project Runway? He was amazing.
No, I don't think I caught episodes here and there.
Yeah, he was so good.
But I thought that he's great on everything he does.
Yeah, he was really
including
good.
The red carpet. And then our girl, Broadway's own,
Annalie Ashford.
I love Annalie Ashford.
And you can tell that she loves the show. She actually watches the show.
Yeah.
She knows a thing or two. She obviously knows many drag queens, as I'm sure many of her cast members are.
Well, you heard she breastfed her child.
To us.
To every season. So that child has had a lot of milk. Oh.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some Jersey, someone in Jersey playing music.
Somebody in Jersey. All right, let's get into it. So, Juicy, Love Dion, and Brier Blush have the combination of Rihanna and Lil Nas X.
Yeah. And it's, I think, a great combo because the colors, I think it's like very pink lemonade.
Yeah, they're very complimentary.
Very, very. And I'm very impressed by Juicy's construction.
Yeah, I guess it's for me hard to say like that I thought that this was the worst pairing together because I don't think that Juicy's is bad in any way, shape, or form. There's one thing around like the skirt that I didn't like. I wish that she just like, there was like a little flap by
Yeah, you
the
wish it
thing.
kind of was just straight.
I wish that maybe she just like had pinned that.
So it was just like a V.
Yeah,
I see.
Or not even a V. Just like she pinned the front of the train onto that, so it didn't look like it was 2 separate things. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah, that's
so it looked like it just connected up from the bottom.
Yeah, that was my thing. Brier's, of course, I did not care for. I don't think.
I will say this: if the challenge had been like make a fun performance look. I think Brier's could have been like a fun outfit to wear, like if you're doing a number.
I just think that yellow Spanx, I just think a yellow pant is so
spooky. Yeah.
I will give her credit. I did like that pink thing that she made of kind of like the it was kind of like bodicey, maybe like corsety a little bit. It was kind of had like, I thought that was kind of cool.
I also thought this thing was just kind of sitting just so flat, like it was just like looked like she had like two. No one listening will remember this, but two like CD cases.
Yeah.
Just like right.
Totally. I think it was a good idea. Totally saw what she was trying to go for with the train and everything.
Mug was beautiful.
You can never take that away from the girl. Mug was beautiful. Hair was good. But yeah, I think that definitely was
not your fave.
I think it was actually my least favorite. All right. Moving on, we have Discord Adams and we have Jane Don't. And they're doing Cher
and
Sarah Paulson.
Sarah Paulson.
Okay, here's the thing with Discord, and I think this is maybe the fourth runway in a row. I get that she's doing like she's giving a silhouette that I think we've seen a bunch on her, and it's never very shapely. I don't think I've seen her in shape one single time.
Her entrance look, I feel like, had some silhouette to it.
Yeah, and I totally like. I kind of really like her point of view with her drag, and like I think that the one thing I think that she's doing well is staying true to her aesthetic. I think across the board in every single thing that she's done.
Which is why, like, I remember when we were talking about RDR Live, like, I did not recognize her as the newscaster. I was like, who's that? I was like, that can't... Oh, it's Discord. I had no idea.
Right.
I do think I was unclear, like, was she supposed to be, like, Ursula? Like, why were there... It looked like tentacles at the bottom.
Oh, that was Flotsam and Jetsam.
Got it. That
was Flotsam and Jetsam.
I was like, through, Ursula.
I mean, to me, what I saw was her just trying to put green into that outfit. And, I mean, look, I don't know what I could have said. I'm not a seamstress, but that's just what I'm seeing. That's just what I'm clocking. And I thought that, yeah, just there's no true silhouette. It's just like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree that it needed something. And the thing is, like, especially because of the Cher, you could have done at least something up here, like build a headpiece.
Yeah,
you know. And even Sarah's had like more of a shoulder, and obviously Sarah's she had more silhouette, like in terms of curve, which all bodies are beautiful, curvy and non. But we needed some drama.
And that's the same thing. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, at the same time, I'm like, I kind of still think that she's giving cunt. Like, I do like her drag, and I do. Even though there's no silhouette, I'm like, I get it, and I see her as a drag artist, and like, I really respect that. Yeah. But I don't think that goes a far enough way with the judges, unfortunately.
But next up...
again, yeah. And then the next up is going in, I think, the complete opposite direction is Jane Don't, and I mean, this is really amazing. Like,
it's really amazing. It's like, if you look really closely, you see the tiny little nods to the actual outfits beyond the color. Like, you see the tiny little like thing in her crown.
The fascinator.
Looks a little bit kind of like Cher's. And then I guess maybe the silhouette of the dress without the cape is kind of Sarah Paulson-y.
Yeah. I will say the bottom of that dress is a little suspicious to me. But then at the same time, the bottom of Discord's is a little suspicious to me. Those boots that everyone's wearing. Boots. Was it boots? I don't really remember. You didn't really count.
Yeah, so I think Jane's is obviously the better outfit. Yeah. I just don't know if it looked especially like either the Cher or the Sarah outfit. It just had those colors.
I'm with you.
But maybe that was enough. Because I guess on the flip side, like, I don't think... Besides that gold shoe that Law liked, anything of Brier's looked like either of those two people's, you know?
Okay! Next up, we have Nene Coco and Mikey Meeks, two of my favorites. They have the combination of Jennifer Lopez. Mm-hmm. Who's the other one?
The Jennifer Lopez, and it's... Oh, I don't think we're talking about her anymore. Ms. MAGA herself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Redacted. Jesus
Redacted.
Christ.
But so they have a combination of Jennifer Lopez and leopard print.
What did you think about this?
I think that the Mikey Meeks look was more drag, and I think that got like a bigger reaction at Sparkle. It had like a bigger silhouette to it. You could obviously see both prints.
And she looked really puss.
I mean, the makeup's beautiful, of course. I like that crown thing. I'm assuming she brought that. I don't think she made that. And then I think that Nene's was cool. I didn't see the Jennifer Lopez. I just saw green chiffon wrapped around her.
And I don't know, like, to me, when I see the Jennifer Lopez Versace, it gives me, like, whimsy beach vibe. And, like, I think that Nene did that with, like, the way that everything was layered and with how everything was falling. It was just so intentional. And while I love Mikey's too, I think it was a little more, like, old Hollywood rather than
drag,
cunty Versace
fashion.
I see
what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But both were amazing. I think that this was maybe one of my favorites, if not my favorite pairing.
The audience I was with at Verse was split on this look. Like they, I think half of
on
them
who wore it best.
On who wore it best. So this was a tough one.
What do you think? What do you think out there?
Yeah, a lot of opinions.
Okay.
Speaking of opinions, I think the next duo got the shaft when it came to combinations. The meat dress and the denim combo.
The shaft, the meat. Oh my god.
Didn't love this combo. I think it's like bright red and denim is to me like the color feels very like Americana.
I see.
But like then it's meat, so it's like I don't know.
See, it's giving Die with a Smile to me. I'm seeing the red and I'm seeing the blue and I'm going, Bruno, where are you? Silencio, Bruno. I was just getting like Die with a Smile, and I thought that they did that so well too. Granted, denim and meat, very different textures than a silk that Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars are using. So I understand that is hard. However, Sierra Mist made it look easy.
Well, yeah, and she built this whole under thing, which I think looked very cool. Like this whole under bloody. It's hard to tell because we ain't got 4K TVs on here. We're watching on
on a little iPad.
So I can't tell like what the texture is, if that was just the fabric itself or what. But
right.
That's, I think, was very cool, the thing she made. And yeah, this construction of it's very interesting and cool, and she sold it, and I like the way she tied it up with the
that like eye fascinator too. Was
eye fascinator. Very cut dress from Glinda.
Yeah, yes.
We missed the cut dress from Glinda.
We missed the cut dress from Glinda. We missed the cut battle cry from Cynthia. So
whenever Jonathan Bailey was just in boots and nothing else. Jonathan, if you ever hear this podcast, please send it as an expiring photo to either me or Jan or both.
We love you, the Nikki.
We love you, the Nikki. We won't screenshot. We just want to see.
We just want to see, girl.
We want to see.
We love you, honey.
We love you, honey.
Okay.
We're coming to West End.
Next up.
Can you please her?
Is Can You Please Her. And can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Besides the hair, didn't hate this.
I didn't hate it at all. And especially compared to what she did in that first episode, this is a huge upgrade.
She sewed. I think it looks really good.
She sewed a gown that looks great. It's because we didn't have a regular materials design challenge on season 12.
No.
We only had unconventional. Did you have one in All Stars?
Yes. But again, I think it was unconventional. It was definitely unconventional.
Because it's definitely
making dresses out of solo cups.
Because I wonder if it was just like, oh, I have patterns. I know how to make things out of fabric, but I don't know how to make things out of unconventional materials.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what it was. Because the change from the first design challenge to this is crazy. Brava, Can You Please Her.
Well, she said that she sewed her first outfit, her entrance outfit, and I loved that. Speaking of, I just want to circle back to this really, really quickly. I thought it was very beautiful. Mia Starr talking about how she made all of those jeans from her late brother, and that was her entrance room look. My heart broke with that. That was really, really sweet.
I did like getting to know Mia a little better.
I love Mia.
Which always makes me nervous. I'm like, are they going home?
Yeah.
Whenever you hear them start talking about their lives. I don't know about you, that's how I feel. I'm always like, oh God, they're talking about their problems. Are they going home? Because Brier also talked a lot about her problems, and spoiler alert, she went home.
And then Kenya did too. Kenya talked about her birth.
Oh, I was like, Kenya's still there.
No, I know, but like you never know.
That birth was like, that's a TV show, right? I didn't know I was pregnant.
Yes. That is crazy. Well, I'm happy everybody's safe and healthy.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that Kenya's mother is such a supporter.
I love that too. And yeah, I also was gonna say that the trauma makeup corner, it is sometimes feel forced, but some of it, I felt like that story from Mia felt very like natural, and I love that she brought it up. And
Me too.
yeah,
That's why I don't mind a little trauma mirror moment.
a little trauma mirror moment.
I try.
It's hard to say. Trauma mirror moment.
Trauma
mirror moment. Trauma mirror moment.
It's a movie about trauma.
Trauma.
Well, it's about trauma.
About trauma. Okay.
Michelle Yeoh won the Razzie.
I have a bone to pick with the procurers of the materials for RuPaul's Drag Race.
Say it.
They literally went on, I think it's Spoonflower, one of these websites, and they just put a picture of a steak.
Of a ribeye, girl.
Of a ribeye, clicked auto repeat pattern, and had it ordered in a non-stretch fabric, and expected someone to make a garment out of this.
You gotta be real good to do that.
But also that's never gonna look like Lady Gaga's meat dress.
That is so tea.
Like, I guess my point is, like,
what was she supposed to do?
What was she meant to do with that fabric? I think the purse was the smartest way to do it, because that kind of a print, it's a big print on a purse. I thought was smart.
I'm kind of thinking now, if I were to do that, I would cut all of them out and I would make a little skirt. Like, literally cut them all out as appliques and make them like a big, like, you know how they have like those paillette dresses that are all attached to each other? I would maybe make like a big skirt out of,
and then
like,
just hope it doesn't fray, like,
out of like the meat.
But also the back of it's white. It's printed on white cotton.
I mean, but you would have enough that you could.
Yeah, I guess if I was really good at sewing stuff, I'd make it like a patchwork fabric. Yeah, kind of like a zero waste Daniel moment.
I'm saying this as if I'm, an incredible seamstress. Haven't sewed a damn thing in my life. That's not true. I've sewn.
Okay, something. The next pairing we have is, I think, the luckiest combo in terms of...
Absolutely.
It is Mia Starr and Vita Vantis in Lil' Kim /
do they both have the last name Starr?
Catrice Perrine.
Yes. I thought that Mia looked like $1,000,000. I think this is one of my favorite things that Mia's worn so far.
The shoulder construction is great.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of notes about, like, the hair don't match them hips. But you know what?
The shoulders do.
The shoulders sure do. The shoulders do match them hips. Would I have liked to see a little bit bigger of hair on Mia? Yeah, but especially in a design challenge like this, you kind of get what you get, and you get what you get.
Yeah.
And this, I thought, was an incredible pairing.
I think it looks great. I do hear that. I think that little swirly piece of purple fabric on the skirt of the gown, I don't know if it adds
I don't
much.
know. I wonder if she was just like looking at something going, what else do I need? What else do I need?
And sometimes
that can happen.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like the producers came up to me during our ball look and they were like, is that all you're doing? And I was like, no, I'm adding more. And then I did. Girl. And then I did add more. Did
you adorn it with like little soccer balls?
I built that whole coat that I wore.
Yes. Oh my God.
Originally, it was just the gown that had the little soccer ball pieces on it. And they were like, is that all you're doing? And I was like, no, I forgot about this cocoon coat that I'm building.
You killed that.
It was okay.
You did a good job.
It was fine.
Susan Lucci over here, honey. Susan Lucci. Okay, and then next up we have, this is the main event. Are you ready? We do have Vita Vantis Starr.
Mm-hmm.
Not Dita. Vita.
Vita Vantis Starr.
This was a moment. I mean, I kind of gagged for this. I thought that she did such a good job.
I think she did an amazing job. The one critique I have is that I think the necklace is the one piece that I wish... I feel like it's distracting from the garment, because the necklace I'm assuming she just added on, like it's just one of her necklaces.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it's distracting from the construction of the actual garment. And also I feel like it's not fighting, but it's like the headpiece and then this giant necklace and the chandelier. I guess the necklace is the one thing that I wish was a little bit more subdued so that we'd look at the clothing more.
I understand that. I think that it's, yeah, I think
I mean, obviously I could never make anything like this, to be quite clear. Like
No, like totally.
If
It's
and when
like,
I ever do a design challenge in my life, please play back all of this and be like, Jackie, you said this.
No, we are boo-boo the fools in terms
Boo-boo.
of like what
I
her
can't do this.
what her skill is. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, like so I would have gone to the thing. No,
Yeah, no.
absolutely not.
Could never make it.
I think maybe I think in a way, I kind of like the excess of the jewelry because Katie's thing was so that
Yeah.
it was so crazy. Like, again, I go back to this with her. Like, I really do think that this queen knows what is just enough. And, like, if she sees something that's too much or if she sees something that's too little. Like, I would be curious to see what it looked like without the necklace. Because I think that she might have added it.
Like it needed that one extra
Like, it
thing.
might have needed it. Yeah. Because I can't really see it without it. Like, having something to tie in the top to then go along with the rest of the jewelry that's at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
But, obviously more amazing than anything we could ever make.
Literally. Shout out to you, Miss Von T Star. Okay. Last but not least, we have Darlene Mitchell and we have Athena Dion giving Kim Kardashian at the
Floral
Met Gala.
maternity.
Floral maternity, her first Met Gala.
Also hard to say. Floral maternity. Floral
maternity. And then we also have one of the greatest looks of all time, Zendaya in Mugler for Dune 2. I can't wait for Dune 3, not because I'm going to see it, but because I want to see what the girl wears on the runway.
The press tour.
I think we're at odds on this one. I thought that Darlene's was the better look.
Yeah, I didn't. And I also think this was also a very rude combination. Like,
this was vile.
These make no sense together. I just don't see a world in which these looks
I got such a time and place for her with that. It took me to like Westworld.
I guess.
What did you like about this?
I thought Athena's look made sense.
But hers wasn't like that lining.
Yeah.
The lining is not good. I don't
think it's lined. I think it's not lined. It's just she just hemmed it.
I mean, if she
sorry, we're looking at the screen. But what we're saying is that, so in Darlene's look, you feel like it makes more like there's like a story.
Yeah.
Like she's a cowgirl from the future.
Yeah, like I think that she like gives the future and like gives like that Zendaya like robot-y type of a thing. Like she had like those gloves that were fringed.
Just that neck piece made no sense to me.
Oh, I thought it totally did. I love it. That's like one of my favorite parts about it.
I think if you're gonna do that neck piece, I would have balanced it with some kind of shoulder.
That I get for sure.
So that it doesn't just feel like I'm wearing this.
No, but she has a shoulder.
But like a bigger shoulder.
I don't know.
She's a very tall girl who could stand for a little more.
I get it.
Either way, I think both of them were dealt the short end of the stick because I think those are two really messed up.
That's a fucked up combo.
I will say this. The one thing that I liked more about Darlene's is she chose a metallic fabric, like a metallic floral, and I don't think Athena's was metallic.
No, it would. That's the thing. Like Athena seems very one-dimensional to me.
Yeah.
Like there's not like there is shape, but it's just one silver dress adorned with something that isn't lined. I mean, I guess if we're gonna go tit for tat on that, the white lining does match the white hair. And I'm like, am I looking at like I don't know. I do not think that I think they had the hardest job.
It goes back to like some people had more of an advantage in this week's episode than others, which is like what I said at the beginning is like I feel like this is I don't know. That doesn't seem I think it's rigor mortis. I like when it's a free for all run towards the thing you want. Like it would have been fun if
and it's a big if.
Like this is how I would have done the challenge. Like if they still want it to be bestie versus bestie, two different things, whatever. They would have had, all right, besties, you're going to split up. We're going to take the first 6 besties and we're going to like have them run towards one of these boxes. And like the first 6 besties go and run toward a box. Mm-hmm. Then they leave. You don't see the boxes. You bring the second group of besties in and then they run towards a different box.
Ah.
So then they actually can see it. So they have like some choice. Then it's like, oh my God, Juicy, you picked pink. I picked yellow. These look so good together. Right? See. As opposed to like, You know,
chance.
And then it becomes
chance.
Right, then it's true chance, and then it also becomes more reflective of each queen's personality.
Right.
That's why I would have done it.
And that's how Jackie sees it.
Yeah, some way for it to feel like a little more like there was something less than chance involved in who got what.
I got you.
That's my opinion. I don't like when people have a disadvantage. I won't say like an unfair advantage, because it's not like, you know, Mia and Vita at the end of the day did make those outfits and they both look great.
And at the end of the day, if you're a good seamstress, you'll make something work out of what you have.
Sure.
But definitely there's room for I can't even talk. We just
looked down at the iPad.
We just looked down at the iPad and Brier is on the floor.
Brier
so you know what? Let's move into that, which is obviously the big takeaway from this week's episode. Now, I will start. I think I was at my friend's concert while the episode was airing, and I had just heard murmurings and rumblings about what was going to happen. I saw the clip, and I said, I don't know. Because then you see Vita and Mia going, I think it's stunt shows and shenanigans. And, as somebody who had pneumonia, I don't think that I could have even been doing the show
with pneumonia. I remember when you had pneumonia, you could barely, you couldn't sing. It was tough.
I couldn't sing. I had full body chills for weeks.
Yeah, that was tough.
Fever. And all while Miss Brier was talking on the internet about me. But you know what? I do think that I can see a world in which this definitely could happen. You're up there on the biggest stage in the world. It's her second week getting really bad critiques. And I'm not going to say, she didn't have pneumonia. She's not feeling good. And she's freaking out because this is the worst thing that could have happened to her. And so I understand that. And Brier, I'm sorry. I'm happy that you're okay. My sepsis. I hope that you're feeling better.
That's funny. My sepsis.
Yeah, honey.
Hey, sis. It's sepsis. You can cross me off of your... Okay. Here's what I think. Regardless of whether or not it was real, the editing was designed to make all of us, the viewers, we weren't there, all of us, the viewers, question whether or not it was real.
That's so T-roll.
So whether or not, I'm not a medical expert. I don't know anything about Brier's medical history. I don't know anything about anything.
We're not claiming to be the news, and we're not claiming to be doctors.
Not claiming to be doctors.
Not even nurses.
Not even nurse. Not even Mandy Mango. But the editing was designed to make us, the viewers, question whether it was real. Because they cut right to the girls questioning whether it was real. They cut to the paramedic saying, she seems fine. Everything, breathing is normal. We're going to take her back to the thing for some tests. And then to RuPaul saying, everything seems fine, but out of abundance of caution, we're going to wait to be checked out. There was all of these things that be like, everything's fine. We don't know what happened, is what we were seeing on the television show. We didn't know she had pneumonia. We didn't know she was treated for sepsis. None of those things were ever brought up on the episode itself. Whether they come up later or in the reunion, I don't know. But what the episode, to my eye, was edited to make all of us question.
And a lot of the viewers as well. Let's say that.
Whether or not.
Here's the thing. If I liked the girl and I thought that she was just anybody else just trying to do her best on this show and not trying to be creating television, then I would think this girl fell. To me, I think what the other girls were saying was that it was convenient timing. And it is that, but I'm not going to negate that she could have actually had this happen. I won't say that it's not possible. But that's what I'm saying.
Obviously, the thing we can joke about now is the fact that she obviously was okay in terms of how she is now. She's doing great. She seems very healthy,
Yeah, she's on her tour now, doing her thing for the rest of the country. That's fantastic.
What a gag that she decided to do her promo photo laying on the floor.
That's funny.
That's funny. I was like, you go, girl. You better make a moment out of it. And again, I think...
I still think she can make pajamas.
To your point, the show is the show. She's obviously there to do her drag, but also it seemed very clear she had an agenda to make television.
Yeah.
And whether or not that also influenced her sisters thinking it was maybe faked is just a fact of life. Like, it's...
You have to do something enough for somebody to say this is stunts and shows.
Sure.
In real life.
Fall's over. It's time to bring the girls back. The
she
judging,
gets a clear bill of health.
Yeah, and I was going to say,
too.
The judging happens how it happens. I mean, we can go through each one, but Juicy wins the first one. This is obvious to everyone. And then in the second, it's Jane who wins, which is obvious to everyone. The third one, Nene, either way.
Could go either way.
Then we have, of course, Sierra wins the denim and meat look.
Yes.
Then we have
Vita
winning the purple and chandelier. And last, and certainly least, because this combination is so rude, Athena wins.
I'm waiting for Athena to have a big moment. I know that she is such a good entertainer and a great queen, and I'm just waiting for her to have, like, that owl runway was like probably her biggest moment, but I'm like waiting for, I'm just like, I think that this girl is cooking, and I can't wait to see what she keeps doing. You know what I mean?
Same.
Yeah, I'm happy that she's still in the competition, because girls are going, honey. Girls are getting out of here.
Girls getting out. And then we go to the winner, who is Miss Vita Vantis Star.
I think, to no surprise of anybody, this was $1 million fucking bucks. The fact that both of the things that she has made on that show are absolutely mind-blowing to me.
That first dress, I still think about.
Oh my god, she's so talented.
She's very talented.
I really like a lot of these girls this season. I'm really excited to see.
I mean, there's no world in which she's not top 4 for me. I don't know what happened, but there's no world in which she's not top 4. She has to be top 4.
This was the Brier going home is the last spoiler that I know, and so I have no idea what anything in the rest of the competition is, and I can really wait. I'm very excited to see where this goes. We have the talent show next week, which I'm really looking forward to, the Rate a Queen talent show, where stunts and shenanigans can be played. But getting ahead of ourselves.
We are getting ahead of ourselves.
The bottom queens are Brier Blush, Discord Adams, and Kenya Pleaser. Personally,
who would you have put at the bottom?
I would have put Athena in the bottom. I'm sorry. And Athena, I love you down. I just did not think that this look was as good as I thought it could be.
I wouldn't have put Kenya in the bottom for sure. I
wouldn't have put Kenya in the bottom. But I also don't think I would have put Discord in the bottom.
I would have put, to be honest, I think I would have put Discord and Brier.
I get that.
I think Discord's was a bunch of things kind of strapped together on her body, and Brier's was crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. I just didn't love Athena's, like, maybe it was just the fabric. I think it was probably made well. You can tell that she knows what she's doing around the machine.
Her body looked great in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It flattered her body. Discord just looked like, like she bought, like, someone's harness that didn't fit and added tentacles.
And the thing is, like, she made it. They all made it. But it's like, this is, again, the same thing that we've seen week after week after week with her. It's like the exact same silhouette.
But it's not up to us who lip syncs. It is
No.
up to the judges, and they choose
Kenya Pleaser and Brier Blush. And it's a little lights, camera, action by Kylie Minogue. Lights, camera, action, that's it. And I thought that they both did a pretty good job, especially if Brier was sick. I thought that she kept up with Kenya. But Kenya really did her big one on this. I love that girl.
She's great.
And you know what? She was fucking smart, because she said, sweetie, I am going to make...
she built a reveal.
I'm going to get out of this, and I'm going to do it up. She had no idea what was coming her way, and she said, oh, bitch, but just
she
in
built
case.
a panty in that.
And I'll give props to Brier, too. I'm not a big fan of the pleaser, but when you have to do a lip sync, she changed into hot pink pleasers, and they really matched.
Good.
I actually was kind of like... I get that she wanted to do the shoot with Rihanna, but I was kind of like, actually, like, that could have been puss. And if she just, like, put a little, like, adornment on it, could have been a little pussy. But she did not, and Brier was sent home.
And, I think she has made her mark. I think she will continue down the path that, her sisters, Plain Jane, have set before her as someone who speaks their mind.
Yeah.
And isn't afraid of it.
I love it.
And whether we agree with her or not, that's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah. Well, sis, see you in the field.
See you out there.
see you out there, girl.
I'm excited for next week, though, because next week, the talent show where we really see everyone perform up against each other.
Well, not everyone. Only half of the girls perform.
Oh, it's a 2-part?
It's a 2-parter. Yeah, it is a 2-parter.
What do you get
Where
2-parter
half
in
half the girls watch and half the girls perform.
Did they do that? Have they ever done that in the middle of a season before?
I don't think they have, no.
That's odd. So, I see. So, only half the girls perform. One girl from that group goes home, and then the next week half the girls perform, and one girl from that group goes home?
That I do not know.
Or do they wait until after all girls perform and then...
have a bottom 2 and a winner? I'm thinking, well, they're not not going to have a winner next week?
Huh. Oh, I bet we'll see who... Oh. Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out.
Tom
Will tell.
All right, you guys. Well, it's time for me to go to my gig, and
I'm coming with you.
Yes! Well, everybody, we love you, honey. Everyone, stay good out there. Thanks for listening and watching My Sister in Drag.
My Sister in Drag.
I'm Jan Sport.
I'm Jackie Cox.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah!
Bye!